Greetings from our nation's capital. This week, we wanted to take the opportunity to thank all of you for your recent efforts to engage Congress on our industry's behalf. Back at the beginning of September, recognizing that Congress was not going to be able to deliver a long-term surface transportation bill prior to the expiry of the FAST Act, ACPA issued a call to action, asking you, our members, affiliates, and allies to urge Congress to pass a one-year highway bill extension. Specifically, via that call to action, you asked Congress to pass a one-year extension of current surface transportation law with increased investment levels, emergency backfill funding for state DOTs to replace revenues lost from diminishing gas tax receipts, and provisions to ensure solvency of the Highway Trust Fund for the duration of the extension. As a result, in the early morning hours of October 1st, President Trump signed the Continuing Appropriations Act of 2021 into law. That measure had just passed the Senate by a bipartisan vote the evening before, after having passed the House the previous week. The continuing resolution funds the federal government through December 11th of this year. Included in the measure is a one-year extension of the FAST Act. In addition, the measure appropriates $13.6 billion from the general fund to keep the Highway Trust Fund solvent for the duration of the extension. This much-needed stability in the federal highway program during these uncertain times is a direct result of your vocal engagement with Congress, and we appreciate it. However, the work isn't done. Although our industry is grateful for the one-year extension and the infusion of $13.6 billion to keep the Highway Trust Fund solvent through that extension, we are disappointed that the measure maintains flat funding and fails to include any backfill revenue for state DOTs. Please know that ACPA will continue to work with our allies in the highway stakeholder community to urge Congress to address the state DOT revenue shortfalls as soon as possible, and to use the coming year to develop a bipartisan surface transportation reauthorization that increases investment and addresses the long-term solvency of the Highway Trust Fund. So on behalf of your ACPA staff, thanks again for your continued support and commitment to the concrete pavement industry. It does make a difference. Until next week, be well, do good, and stay safe.